Are you ready to embark on an extraordinary leap in your existential journey? Don't miss out on today's video, where we will delve into 10 Stoic quotes of profound significance, capable of reshaping your worldview and elevating your existence to higher spheres. Stay tuned, as a profound transformation is approaching. We welcome you to our channel. If you seek timeless wisdom to enrich your existence, you are in the right place. Right now, we invite you to delve into the precepts of Stoicism, a doctrine that has defied the currents of time. Together, we will unveil 10 Stoic expressions of profound impact, capable of transforming your perspective and guiding your journey towards a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Do not miss this opportunity to enrich your mind and experience with the ancient wisdom of Stoicism. Number 1. What is beyond our domain is not under our jurisdiction. It is common for us to anguish over what escapes our control. However, is this unrest truly indispensable? We must remember that we do not have the power to master all aspects of life, and such awareness should not be a cause of torment or apprehension in our journey. Instead, we should direct our attention to what is within our reach to influence and transform. Expending our energy on matters beyond our sphere of control only distances us from tranquility and fulfillment. Often, the essence of happiness lies in accepting circumstances as they are and focusing our efforts on what we can change. However, this does not imply passivity, but rather the use of our mental and emotional resources to build a balanced and rewarding life. Therefore, let us remember, true power lies in the ability to discern between what we can influence and what we must accept with tranquility. Focus on what is under your control and allow the rest to follow its natural course. In this way, you can live more serenely and harmoniously. Ultimately, what truly matters is the construction of a full and happy existence. Number 2. Genuine joy resides at the core of being. Authentic happiness is not an external treasure found in material achievements or fleeting moments. On the contrary, it is an inner state that requires constant cultivation. This is the essence of Stoic wisdom, which urges us to explore our own depths to discover true joy and contentment. The journey in search of genuine happiness begins with ourselves. It is necessary to forge a resilient mindset independent of external vicissitudes, as these are always unpredictable and beyond our control. By understanding that the source of our happiness lies internally, it becomes feasible to build a solid foundation for enduring joy, even in the face of life's inevitable challenges. Therefore, do not be deceived by the false notion that happiness dwells in external elements or fleeting moments. Instead, delve into your own essence and discover the true meaning of happiness. After all, it is an internal treasure that only those willing to truly self-discover can find. Do not waste time seeking happiness outside yourself. Turn inward and uncover the true joy that resides within. Number 3. Accept the unchangeable, transform the intolerable. Have you ever pondered on how to tread a life filled with fulfillment and contentment? The answer may lie in the noble art of living well, which urges us to embrace what we cannot change and to change what we cannot embrace. This essential lesson, rooted in Stoic thought, prompts us to find the balance between resignation and action. It means to serenely accept what lies beyond our sphere of influence and, at the same time, channel our energy to transmute what is within our reach. But how can we materialize this in practice? Firstly, humility is required to recognize the unchangeable aspects of our lives. It is futile and draining to try to tame situations that escape our control. Thus, learning to accept such circumstances with serenity is of paramount importance. On the other hand, we should not remain inert in the face of situations we can change. It requires courage and resolution to act and transform what is within our reach. Although it demands self-awareness and willpower, it is a crucial path to achieving authenticity and mastery over our existence. Accepting the immutable and transforming the intolerable is a perpetual challenge, but one worth facing. By adopting this perspective on our journey, we learn to handle our emotions more skillfully, cultivate greater resilience, and live with more fulfillment and happiness. Therefore, In the face of adversity, let us remember this noble art of living well. Embracing what cannot be changed and transforming what cannot be accepted is the key to finding balance and happiness in our existential journey. Number 4. Genuine freedom lies in desiring only what is within our domain. As taught by Stoic wisdom, we attain this full freedom by aspiring only for what we can control. In other words, our independence lies in the conscious choice of what we have the power to influence, freeing ourselves from external expectations and uncontrollable circumstances. True inner freedom is not affected by external elements, but rather by a deep understanding of ourselves and our own choices. When we desire only what is within our reach, we do not become prisoners of others' wills or external conditions, allowing us to follow a genuine and meaningful path. It is crucial to remember that freedom does not lie in doing what we want, but rather in desiring only what is within our control. This teaches us to accept what we cannot change and to focus our efforts on improving what is within our reach. Thus, true freedom does not consist of controlling everything around us, but rather in mastering our own actions and thoughts. Number 5. Align with the natural order of life. Stoic philosophy invites us to harmonize our lives with the intrinsic patterns of nature that surround us. In this context, we are urged to recognize the interconnection between our own existence and the vast universe, and to nurture a symbiotic relationship with the environment. As we tread this path, we find true happiness in adjusting to natural rhythms. It is a journey of exploration to understand how living in harmony with nature can bring us serenity and fulfillment. We invite you to embark on this quest for balance and well-being through a deeper connection with the world around us. Number 6. What does not add is a detriment. It is vital to discern wisely between what benefits us and what harms us along our journey. This essential lesson urges us to question the relevance of our choices, relationships, and goals. By adopting a discerning approach, we empower ourselves to discard the superfluous and embrace what truly contributes to our development. Stoic wisdom encourages us to embrace a life devoid of excess, where simplicity becomes a valuable compass, guiding us towards a more meaningful existence free from useless distractions. In this regard, it is imperative to carefully evaluate our actions and choices, always seeking what promotes our growth and personal progress. After all, everything that does not add becomes an obstacle in our path. Therefore, the Stoic directive inspires us to find a healthy balance between the useful and the harmful, exalting simplicity and wisdom in our lives. In this way, we are empowered to live more fully and consciously, directing our attention to what truly matters for our well-being and happiness. Number 7. We are not shaken by circumstances, but rather by the perception we have of them. Have you ever stopped to contemplate how situations impact us? According to Stoic philosophy, we are not disturbed by events themselves, but by the way we interpret them. This implies that we have the power to govern our feelings and emotions in the face of the events that surround us. Instead of becoming hostages to circumstances, we can choose how to perceive them and, consequently, alter our response to them. This approach urges us to question our perception of the world and to cultivate a resilient mind. In this way, we are better equipped to face challenges with clarity and balance, promoting a journey in search of inner peace and self-renewal. Number 8.
Adversity is our ally. In Stoic philosophy, we learn to embrace adversity as a loyal companion, not as an opponent. This perspective invites us to see challenges as valuable opportunities for our growth and strengthening. It encourages us to embrace difficult moments as precious teachers rather than barriers to be avoided. In this way, we discover the resilience that resides within us, fortifying us. By turning adversity into a driver of our personal growth, we can build a rich and profound existence. After all, it is in difficulties that we find growth and strength. Stoic wisdom teaches us that adversity is not an enemy to fear, but a companion to honor and reverence. Therefore, when faced with a challenge, remember the lessons of the Stoics and confront it with courage. Be grateful for the opportunity to evolve and strengthen, and recognize that adversity can be your wisest counselor. Thus, you will be on the path to a more fulfilling and enriching life.
Number 9.
The noblest revenge is to be distinct from your opponent. True revenge lies in being distinct from your antagonist. This maxim, originating from Stoic understanding, prompts us to contemplate the importance of overcoming the temptation to retaliate in the face of adversity. Within this philosophy, we find in virtue the most sublime response to conflicts, rather than seeking revenge. This entails choosing a path opposite to that of our opponent, cultivating attributes such as compassion and mutual growth. By adopting virtue as our guide to facing difficulties, we manifest a transformative power that transcends revenge. Instead of fueling more conflicts, we are capable of building bridges of understanding and connection with others. This maxim leads us to a higher expression of ourselves, grounded in empathy and the construction of healthy and positive bonds. By choosing to be different from our opponent, we allow ourselves to grow and evolve as human beings.
Number 10.
Life is fleeting, knowledge is eternal. In Stoic philosophy, the notion that life is transient and ephemeral takes on profound significance. Faced with this reality, we are prompted to inquire about the relevance of knowledge and its relationship with eternity. According to the Stoics, the brevity of the time we spend here contrasts with the possibility of attaining eternal wisdom, which transcends temporal limits. Understanding this duality stimulates us to relentlessly pursue wisdom, valuing every moment of our existence as an opportunity for learning. From this perspective, life becomes a journey in pursuit of knowledge, drawing us closer to eternity. Each moment can be seized to acquire new skills, broaden our understanding of the world and ourselves, and leave a lasting legacy. The pursuit of knowledge thus becomes a means of transcending the transience of life. It is a call to build a bridge towards eternity, enriching our journey and making a positive impact on the world. Therefore, challenge yourself to appreciate each moment, immerse yourself in learning, and forge a connection with the eternal through knowledge. Life may be fleeting, but the potential to attain wisdom is infinite. After exploring together 10 powerful Stoic phrases, it's time for us to share our insights. Which one resonated most deeply with your soul? Share with us in the comments below and join our community in search of even more wisdom and inspiration for a purposeful life. Don't wait any longer, subscribe now and strengthen your journey towards fulfillment. We express our sincere gratitude for joining us on this journey of Stoic learning and reflection. Until next time, and never forget, the pursuit of wisdom is an endless path.